Greetings and salutations, guys. Wednesday. Kind of gray like it wants to rain out there. Yeah, well, bring it on. I was just watching some videos and Jay posted this thing about the spiciest food, and I left a comment on there about the spiciest thing I ate, but as you guys know, my fiance is from Thailand, and Thai people like spicy food. They like spicy sweet. They always throw the sweet in there, but they make very spicy things. I was aware of that. I went to Thailand to visit my fiance and had some dishes there that were spicy, but I never had anything that I felt was obnoxiously hot, because there's always chili peppers and stuff on the side that you can add more heat to. But it was hot. Compared to American food, this was hot food. But I did fine with it. No real issues with it. There was a few things that definitely, made me wonder why I was eating it, but it was actually good food. And that's the thing about Thai food anyway, is it may be spicy, but it's actually very good tasting food. And one of the things I do is usually add lemons or limes. I kind of counteract it a little bit. But she gave me a package of dried seaweed. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but on this seaweed, there's a little cartoon character, and he's got this one where he's smiling and he's so happy. The package she gave me had him on there with very red cheeks, little beads of sweat, frowning, and a little chili pepper to the side. At the time, I didn't realize that these cartoon characters are a sign as to how spicy something is. So, I have this dried seaweed, and I figure, hey, it's going to be, if you've ever had regular dried seaweed, it's very bland, and really, it might be a little salty, but really as much taste to it. And I figured, okay, it might be a little spicy. So I open up the package. It's a big sheet of dried, and I shove a bunch of it in my mouth. Maybe 3 seconds at the most before every fiber in my being was screaming at what a horrible thing we had just accomplished in a small, minute time. And if we had just taken a second to kind of think this through, we may not have made such a poor choice. It was so hot that I literally, for like 2 or 3 seconds, couldn't taste anything because it just went so hot so fast. My body was like, whoa. But once it figured out it was hot, and then that flavor come back, it was like getting hit a second time. That was spicy. Hands down, the spiciest thing I've eaten. I had that one bite, and that was it. I could not comprehend the thought of ever putting that in my mouth again. I can't even find the words to describe the heat from it. Not only just the taste, the burning and the singeing of my taste buds, the sweat literally pouring off my head, my eyes watering, my nose was running. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, I was leaking bodily fluids, and there was just no relief. I drank like a huge thing of water. It just wasn't helping. Finally, I got over it. Thankfully, I managed to get through it. And I've had spicy food since then, and Thai food is spicy. But Thai food has got spiciness in it, but it's got other things in there as well. And it turns out I actually like spicy food, especially when it comes to Thai food. Thai food is very good. I didn't realize how much I liked it until I tried it. And it's one of my favorite things to eat now. I mean, if everybody knows, I love pizza. Pizza, burger, and fries, coleslaw. Probably my top 4 things. But one of the things I enjoy more than anything else is Thai food, because I like that heat. But I would never, ever eat spicy food without looking at it first if it comes from Thailand. Or anywhere, really, but especially Thailand. Because those little figures, and they do put the thing on there. You ain't got to read Thai to understand what a red-faced kid with sweat pouring off his head and a little red chili pepper next to his head means. That's spicy. And then if I'd paid attention, I would have saved myself a lot of grief, a lot of pain. But it was one of those learning experiences. But yes, so when Jay was talking about that, it brought back that memory, and I can almost feel it even to this day in my mouth. And this was probably 1.5 years ago. Just the thought of it makes my tongue go kind of tingly, and I kind of get a little twitchy in my eye. It's like it's ingrained into my memory, and it's something. When I see seaweed now, I always take a double look, or if I see it in the stores or something. But I know if if I ever wanted spicy seaweed, I know where to get it, but I could never probably bring myself to eat that again. And but it, it was a learning experience. But Thai food, yes, Jay brought that up today, so I had to make a video comment on that as well. I'm sure we've all had those things, like Jay said, especially guys. They get real macho. I think his example was buffalo wings or chicken wings or something, and you get them, it's real spicy, and he was telling his story about it going through the aluminum foil. I never got into that because I don't like chicken wings, so that was never even a temptation. And I've had spicy things, as everybody does, but hands down, the spiciest stuff I've ever had comes from Thailand. It's so hot, but good. It is good, especially if you have real Thai food. If you go to a Thai restaurant that has real Thai people in it and they make it the way it's supposed to be. Because I've had Thai food here, and even though it's hot compared to American food, it's not the same hot spiciness that you would get in actual Thailand. The stuff in Thailand is hands down much better. But that's like that with anything. Any culture, if you have it somewhere besides where the culture really is, it's never quite the same until you get the real thing. Indian food would be probably a good example. If you go to India, you'd probably get a much better taste than you would if you were going to an Indian food shop here in America. So there you go. Thanks for bringing back that painful memory, Jay. I appreciate that so much. All right, guys. Have a great day.